For the average person, owning a home in Atlanta is now unaffordable, and that's not speculation. That's according to new data from the Federal Reserve Bank. It's the first time in at least a decade they've made that designation. Tonight, News Edge reporter Rob DiRienzo was taking a look at what Atlanta's red-hot market means for both buyers and sellers.
If you're looking for a $200,000 house inside the perimeter that's in really good shape in a great part of town, then no, this is not an affordable market for you to buy in.
Stefan Walsh is a real estate agent and investor in Buckhead. He says Atlanta's housing market is pretty good for him right now, but pretty bad for the average buyer. Take example for one house in Beaufort he just sold.
On one house, 20 different people wanting to buy it and actually sending in an offer for it. It's ridiculous.
He said 90 groups dropped in on a 4-hour open house. Walsh says at the core of the market boom is the dynamics of supply and demand.
There's almost nothing available for sale compared to how many buyers are out there, which it's just supply and demand. That's why the prices are going up.
The Federal Reserve says buyers with a median income have been priced out. The data from the Fed shows that the median price for a house in the metro was $350,000. Their housing affordability index shows that that's not something you can afford on a median income in the city, which is $73,000. Walsh's advice: if you want to buy a house and not break the bank,
you might need to move further out. You might need to lower your expectations. So yes, it's increasing in price, but if you want to buy a house, there's still houses to buy.
Here's a county by county breakdown. Anything lower than 100 on here is considered unaffordable, and the lowest, meaning the most expensive, is DeKalb. Carroll County comes in as the most affordable, according to the index. And if you're trying to sell, Walsh says in this market, now is the time.
If you have a house you want to sell, it's going to be easy to sell it for the most part. As long as it's priced well, you have the advantage. The buyer definitely doesn't. You'll probably have multiple offers as long as you have a good agent.
Walsh says both buyers and sellers should keep in mind two things. One, the agent you choose will make all the difference. And two, money talks. In Atlanta, Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.